Are you ready to build a chest that commands attention? In today's episode, I'm revealing my 4 go-to exercises for a sculpted, powerful chest. This is part of our Lifting for Muscle series on Quick Wits. Welcome to the Wits and Weights podcast. I'm your host, Philip Pape, and this twice-a-week podcast is dedicated to helping you achieve physical self-mastery by getting stronger, optimizing your nutrition, and upgrading your body composition. We'll uncover science-backed strategies for movement, metabolism, muscle, and mindset with a skeptical eye on the fitness industry so you can look and feel your absolute best. Let's dive right in. Today we are talking all about the chest, a symbol of strength for especially lots of guys, but an important part of our anatomy and a key element of aesthetic development. And I'm going to share my top 4 exercises to build both a strong chest, but also one that is more visually impressive if that's what you're going for. First up, of course, we always have the classic barbell bench press. This is the foundational lift that targets your entire chest with an emphasis on the middle to lower pecs. And as always, the key is proper form. A controlled descent, the slight arch in your back, nice strong shoulders and butt on the bench, your feet driving into the ground, driving through your feet and letting the bar just gently tap off your chest. I like to look at a fixed spot on the ceiling when doing the bench press, and the bar path is not exactly vertical. It's the only big lift where that's the case. It's slightly diagonal. From bottom to top, it goes slightly back, just a tad. You can try different grips, narrow, wide grip. You can even try a multi-grip, neutral grip bar, cambered bar. There's all sorts of things you can do with a classic barbell bench. And also, of course, the incline variation of the bench press is going to hit different parts of the chest, ensuring overall balance in your development. So barbell is always number 1 for me. Number 2 is going to be all the different dumbbell bench variations. And by the way, with these quick wits, I'm throwing in a lot of movements. I realize that. I'm not telling you one specific dumbbell variation. My point here is to suggest that you should experiment. See what feels good. See what hits you and develops you the best. Dumbbells allow for a little bit more range of motion down at the bottom. And you can hit the chest from all different angles, flat, decline, incline. Each one emphasizes different parts of the chest and different fibers, making them indispensable in your routine. Number 3, we have dips. Some people just don't even do dips. I don't understand it. They're often overlooked and they're incredibly effective for the lower chest, but they also engage your triceps and your shoulders. Now, if you have quote unquote bad shoulders, I had shoulder surgery myself, then it can definitely be more difficult and it may not be for you, but they are a great compound movement. You can weight them with a dip belt. You can lean forward slightly to target the pecs, or you can go a little more vertical to target the triceps. And as always, use a controlled descent and a nice strong push up out of the movement. All right, the last one is going to be flies. Different types of flies. You want to experiment with this. The classic dumbbell fly, it's hard for a lot of people to get to really feel the mind-muscle connection there because of the range of motion. Part of the motion is not loaded at all. Whereas if you can use a pec deck machine, for example, or even try the flies on the floor, do it in a way that actually gets you what you want. Okay. You're eliminating the tricep involvement. So you're squeezing the chest and you got that really nice pull inward. And you can really feel it when you're fully extended on a pec deck machine and then pull that in. One variation of this is going to be the cable fly, either 1 arm or 2 arms. If you have a 2-arm cable fly machine, like in a commercial gym, that is awesome. So combining these exercises, the barbell bench, the dumbbell bench, dips, and flies, you're going to get a pretty comprehensive development of your chest, both power and both definition. And it's not just lifting heavy, right, but also the variety and the technique here. So there you have it, my top 4 exercises for building a chest that's not just strong, but also aesthetically pleasing. Remember, it's about the journey, not just the destination. So you're going to want to keep pushing, keep challenging yourself, and then the results will follow. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Wits and Weights. If you found value in today's episode and know someone else who's looking to level up their wits or weights, please take a moment to share this episode with them. And make sure to hit the follow button in your podcast platform right now to catch the next episode. Until then, stay strong. Hey, before you go, I want to let you know about a free resource I have. They are free guides on everything from fat loss to eating out to building muscle to managing hunger to figuring out the best macros for you and more being added all the time. You want to get the most out of these podcasts and your time to look and feel your best, and these free guides will give you a quick and easy way to know what to do. If you want to get your hands on these completely free guides, you can head over to witsandweights.com/free. That's witsandweights.com/free to get your free guides and level up your results today.